Alrighty. Okay. All right. So I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance. Hold on, y'all. Trying to find my live. Give me 1 minute. But welcome everyone who's entering the chat or just entering the channel, the room. Okay. I have to check my audio because too many times today and yesterday I didn't have to check my audio because okay. Too many times today and yesterday okay. So, as I was saying, I'm Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. I'm here to give the earth signs an energy check-in. All right, hold on. I don't know why stuff is just not. Maybe I just need to calm my ass down. Okay, how about that? Whew. Get it together, Magical. Get it together, honey. Okay. But everybody, welcome into the room. Okay, welcome to my channel. I am, like I said before, doing a energy check-in for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, I may not start in that order, but those are the signs that we are going to cover today. Okay, in this video. All right. Thank everyone for coming in. Like the video when you enter. Before you leave, like it. Common courtesy. Okay, I really appreciate it. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Okay. I am I'm a tarot reader that's more, or energy reader, I would say that. I read more intuitively than I do, and I get downloads more than I do just actually read tarot. Okay. I also want to let you guys know that, just because you are a earth sign, that this message is not going to necessarily relate to your situation. Okay. Feel free to check out other signs in your chart, like your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, your north node. I always tell people, do not forsake your north node, okay? Especially when you're on a journey of ascension, okay? When you're especially like learning about yourself and everything, it's very vital about letting you know where you're heading, and your south node is letting you know where you're coming from. Okay, so don't forsake those. Okay, so learn your chart so that you can learn more about yourself. All right. With that being said, I want to ask the Holy Spirit to protect my energy. Okay, I ask that the energy of the viewers are protected. All right, and when I say protect your energy when you watch online reading, it's just like when you ingest anything. Everything is not for you, and you could hear something that you don't like. Okay, and it can just like trigger you. Okay, so in that way, make sure that you protect yourself. Okay, protect your mind, protect your energy. Okay, everything is not for you, and every situation is not your situation. Just because like 80% of the reading might resonate with you, that doesn't mean that everything is your situation. I don't know. I just feel like I have to let that be known, because I have a lot of people, come to me. Not a lot. I don't deal with a lot of people. But I have people that come to me, or certain people, they'll come to me and they'll say, well, that's not, they have their opinions about what tarot is, and, whether it's real or whether it's not, or this is that, listen, there's something for everybody. Okay. That's just like, you may like to get up and leave the house without washing your ass. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't mean that you're a bad person, you know. So everything is not for everybody. Okay, some people just like certain things. Okay, it's a form of divination. It's a form of reading energy. All right, keep your negative comments to yourself. Okay. Hello, the real Barack. He says, I'm going to heaven on BD. Okay. All right. So, you guys, we're going to start with the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I have to start with Capricorn today because Capricorn normally take me there. Okay. And I'll be on Capricorn read for a minute. Okay. We're going to start off with the tarot. And then we're going to finish off with some what's the tea. All right. I might, depending on how it goes for each sign, I may have to tap into the future higher self to see what's going on with you. Okay. So I had to do it for one of the fire signs. I don't remember which one it was. Anyway, all right. So Capricorn, we're at 6 minutes and 27 seconds. 6:27 for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, North Node as well. Okay. Oh, before I forget, and I don't know how this reading is going to go, but I left a link to a video, a song in the description box, you guys. When I was getting ready for the Earth sign readings, for this read. The song came in my head and I had to actually turn it on and listen to it. Carl Thomas, okay, he's an R&B artist, okay, old school. The song I Wish by Carl Thomas came to my head like clear as day, and I hadn't heard that song in forever, you know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, it just, so some of you guys need to listen to that. You could be in that situation. Somebody around you could feel like that about you. I don't know. But he's basically saying that, from the first time he met her or him or whoever, okay. I be doing too much. From the first time they met, he knew that he had fell in love. But then, like, some time had passed and she dropped a bomb on him and told him that she was married, unhappily married though, but married still with children. And he's saying how he wished he had never met her because he had fallen so deep in love with this woman, Listen to the song, y'all. I don't know why. I'm like, ooh, what the earth signs got going on. So Capricorn, we're going to start with y'all. And then we're going to go to Virgo. We're going to do Taurus last because I'm a Taurus. So we're going to do Taurus last. All right. Yeah. Oh, you guys. And I'm going to try not to make it fit that scenario of that song. So before we get all up into that energy, some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? You could have fire in your chart, okay? But the Knight of Wands, he's a knight that is here to offer, okay? Now, what is he offering? That wand represents something. That wand, it represents passion, okay? It could be like, it could be sex, okay? But it could be like drive, okay? Like if it has something to do with work, this could be, you or someone putting in that fire energy, you know what I'm saying? But this is an offer though, okay? Also, okay, what people tend to forget that, and I'm going to say something else about the Knight of Wands that people tend to forget too, but what people tend to forget about the Knight of Wands is that it's a free spirit, okay? This is somebody that likes to keep things open, okay? This is somebody that likes to keep things open, okay? Keep their options open. So if you are looking for a job or something, or you have a lot of offers coming, some of you guys have some offers coming towards you, okay? And you're trying to keep your options open because probably the offers that you're getting is not something that you're wanting or you're desiring, okay? That's for some of you guys. For others of you, the Knight of Wands is also the energies of relocating, okay? Or like moving homes, okay? So someone could be in the energy of relocating, okay? You could have options, okay? Or you could just be trying to figure out which way you want to go, okay? What home do you want to choose? Some of you guys have to move in with like a family member, you know, or, you know, maybe somebody that you have a close connection with, you know, a close friend, okay? That's open. I don't know. Okay? But someone is like trying to decide, you know, but they're juggling. This is not the Two of Wands. This is the Two of Pentacles. Okay? Somebody is definitely keeping their options open, okay? So if somebody is relocating or moving around, they're moving around in multiple places, okay? I don't know, y'all. That sounds kind of whorish. That sounds kind of whorish. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Yeah, I will timestamp this when I'm done. Okay. If anybody in here want to timestamp, then, you know. Hello, hi. Give me a minute. I don't live in my chat, okay? He said hi, or she said hi, and then said hi. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't see you in time. Okay. All right. Give me more for Capricorn. This is the reading for the earth signs, okay? Capricorn, what is going on in your energy, okay? Someone seems a little, yeah. This is your energy, honey. The King of Pentacles. Are you dealing with someone that's a little younger than you? Maybe a little less experienced? Capricorn. Could be a child. Could be a young adult child that's a fire sign. Or a earth sign. Another earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. But I'm picking up heavy fire. Okay. No, yeah. Someone's investing. For me, the King of Pentacles is an investor. He invests in what he finds valuable, okay? People that he finds valuable or that are valuable to him, any type of situation. So this is someone who has money to, like, you know how you go out and you need a loan, okay, or something like that. This would be the King of Pentacles energy. All right, Capricorn, someone could feel like they need you to invest, because this is also my investment card, okay? For some of you guys, you feel like um you have been putting in energy, or you feel like you are confident about putting your energy into a certain situation, okay? I'm just seeing a lot of pentacles. I'm telling you, no matter when I do Capricorn signs, it's always about work and money, okay? But some of you guys, this could be relating to a relationship, okay? But I always pick up heavy work and career for Capricorn, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. Aries, possibly. Okay, but it could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. All right. Or someone's investing into a new business. Someone's investing into a business, like buying into a business. Okay. It could be a startup of a business as well. I'm trying my best not to make this about business, but then I try my best not to make it about love too. Okay. Someone's definitely wanting to invest into something or someone. All right. That they feel like it's valuable. It's worth it. It's worth the investment. The thing about it is, the only thing that's kind of throwing me off is this Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Because this is an offer. So is someone coming in trying to offer you something, some type of investment? Somebody want to invest into you, Capricorn. But the thing about it, they could be a little, I wouldn't say flighty, but they could be a little flighty. But they are definitely free spirited. Okay. Um, I'm not saying that this person like is doesn't have emotions, or they don't know how to invest their emotions. I'm not saying that. But this person is very particular about where they do invest. Okay. Because they are free, or where they offer. Okay. So we have an offer, and then we have investments. We have an offer, and then we have an investor. Okay. And then we have a possible home. Okay. If this is not a home, then this could have something to do with some type of celebration, some type of gathering. Okay. This could also have something to do with, and I'm trying not to say love, y'all. I'm trying my best not to. But this could also have something to do with stability. Okay. Being a four. Fours are about stability. No, that's security. Security. Sixes are about security. Fours are about security. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, the walls, the four walls of a building, they secure us. Okay. So fours are about security. All right. So investment in security. This sounds very business-like. And look what's on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Capricorn, do y'all ever take a break? Do you ever take a break from like building and investing and working? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that at all. You know, some of us wish that we had that bone. Some of us ain't even got that gene. Some people ain't even got that gene within them. Okay? And to have that, that's a blessing. Okay? Yeah. Something's moving quick. Someone's coming in quick. An offer's coming in quick. Okay? An offer of security. A secured offer. It could be some type of communication that's secured. Okay? When I think about secure communication, I'm thinking about something that's encrypted, okay, to where other people can't get into it. Tracy from daycare, baby, you got the wrong Magical Jones, okay? I ain't got no babies. None. All my babies are grown and out of the house. She said, don't forget your kids. Y'all just want some attention. And that's okay too, okay? But somebody has an offer coming in. I'm trying to spin this in multiple ways, y'all. Okay? I'm trying to spin it in multiple ways. For some of you guys, this does have to do with love, okay? Someone is coming in with an offer of love, all right? The thing about it is, this person, maybe they travel a lot. I don't know. Maybe they never stay at home because they always, they're always working. Okay, and maybe that's why this Knight of Wands energy is here. They might not be a player or somebody that's like likes to keep their options open. They may not be that way. Okay. For some of you guys, this person is just a go-getter, and the Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles is the same person. Okay. I'm seeing an employee. Y'all, I cannot just get away from work and career with Capricorn. I think that's all y'all do. I think that's all y'all do. Think about work and career and money. I really do. The Capricorns that I know, that's what they do. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm just trying to like let me pick up on some other energies. You know what I'm saying? Give me, you know what? Give me something else for Capricorn. Anything else? Like, is there anything like Capricorn needs to be aware of, or is there something Capricorn needs to work on? A Page of Cups. Okay. Are some of you guys dealing with a younger water sign? Okay. If this is not a younger water sign, this is an apology or appreciation. Okay. And I can't miss it. It's just been coming, and we are in the fall and the winter, and you know what season that is. Okay. I don't care. I'm from the Midwest, and I know what happens when it gets cold. People like to shack up. Okay? People like to shack up, and when people shack up, they get a little close, and they get lovey-dovey, and they start producing things. Okay? And maybe that's why this energy is here. All right? Maybe that's why this Four of Wands energy is here. Okay? Somebody moving in with someone, going back and forth. You might have to travel from your place to their place. Y'all hadn't quite made it official. Okay. And if this is the other person, Capricorn, whoever this person is, this fire energy. Okay. They might not even be a fire sign, but they have very fiery energy. Okay. They're outgoing. They like to get stuff done. They can't never really stay still. You know what I'm saying? They're very confident, probably outspoken, probably a little loud when they talk. They like the attention on them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they like to stand out. Okay? They like attention. All right? This person is moving in quick. Could be moving in with you, and that's probably what that offer is. Okay? I don't know. Let me see where we at. Let's get to the what's the tea, because I don't want to make this too long. Capricorn. Honey. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You guys like the video, please subscribe to the channel. You guys are in here. Y'all watching. Y'all, picking with me and all this other stuff. But y'all not subscribing. Y'all can subscribe. This is a reading for the earth signs. We're on Capricorn. Okay. You could be cross-watching for a Capricorn. What is the T for Capricorn? That's what I want to know. What the T... Child services. What? Kids are at risk of being taken or are about to. Reporting something, neglect, abuse. That's for very few of you, if any of you. All right. It's in there. I guess it just wanted to show itself. Some of you guys, if that applies to you, then you know what this communication is or whatever this offer is that's coming, okay? Somebody probably want you to be responsible for some children, okay? Or a child. It says threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Okay, so maybe somebody's kids feels threatened, okay? Or maybe somebody's child is saying, or somebody is saying that somebody's child is going through something, okay? Or they might be in harm. Show me more for Capricorn. And then we're going to move to Virgo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn? Yeah, I hope this is resonating with y'all because it was very specific. You know what I'm saying? It was very specific. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody needs your support. Somebody needs for you to invest in them. They need your support. Okay. And it might have something to do with children. Okay. Relocating. Okay. To a secure home. All right. They see you as someone who's stable. Okay. And possibly able to invest in this. Okay. Some of you guys are like, well, how am I going to do this and do this at the same time? Like, I already got too much going on. Okay. Well, just give us some money. Well, just give us some money. Okay. So, Capricorn, somebody coming in needing your support. That's what I'm picking up. Child support. Somebody picking up some child support. Okay. Somebody is wanting some child support, and it don't necessarily have to be money, but it probably got a lot to do with your money, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So we're at 2752. 2752, and we're going to start with Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for stopping in. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. All right. Thank you guys for communicating in the chat. Okay. Tracy, but you got the daycare. So now you're going to send the kids with CPS? You got the daycare though. What the hell? She said they going with CPS then. Hey, if you got too much going on, you got too much going on. Can't handle every responsibility. Everybody's responsibility. Okay. All right. Virgo. We already set the time. You guys like the video, please. All right, Virgo. Who you got a toxic tie with? And now you putting up boundaries, or you protecting your energy, or you're protecting yourself because of heartbreak. Okay. So somebody was involved or with a toxic person, or there is some type of addictive behavior going on. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me more. Show me more. And I hate always saying that the devil card is Capricorn, but some guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, you could be, yeah. Some guys are done. Done. Somebody's a liar, habitual liar. Yeah, they're a habitual. How you say it? Habitual liar. Okay, because they're immature. Okay, they're immature and they just out here playing games. You got the Page of Wands out here. All right. Someone is tired of someone's toxicity. All right. If that's not the case, then Virgo, you could be tired of yourself. Okay. You could be tired of a situation that you feel like is draining your energy, that you feel trapped in, that you can't get out of. Okay. Some of you guys feel stuck in a situation. Okay. You feel like it's draining the life out of you. Okay. And that's the truth. The King of Wands said that's the truth. Okay. But then we have the Page of Wands here. Okay. Virgo. This is a message. I'm picking up imp energy. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Sun. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo. Okay. But this is clarity. This is something being illuminated. Okay. That's probably why the King of Swords right here. You know what I'm saying? Looking at this energy. All right. He's like, you know what? It's time for you to stand up for yourself, Virgo, and speak your truth. Because nobody deserves to be living like this. Okay? If you're not happy, then you should be able to free yourself and move on. Okay? Because it don't look like you will be able to go on much longer in that energy. Okay? But this is a 10, and 10s are completions. Okay? A completion is an ending with a new beginning. Okay? And that's probably why this King of Swords is here. Okay? Telling you, okay, it's time for some justice. It's time for some truth. It's time for some clarity. Okay? Wow, what is that about? Why is this Page of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Page of Wands here for Virgo? You got more sword energy. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is just mental energy. Very mental. Very anxious. Very, like, overthinking and, like, fed up. Okay? Like, what did I get myself into? I'm hearing somebody say, what did I get myself into? You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys feel like you made a deal with the devil. Okay? Going into some type of a connection. But I'm hearing that there is a way out. Some of you guys are, like, towards the ending of this situation. Okay, you are freeing yourself mentally with this Page of Wands energy here. Okay, this is something that happened because you had to get more in tune with your inner child. There was something about your inner child in this, whatever, this addictive or toxic energy that you were connected to. Okay, you had got yourself involved into something with someone or just something. It could have just been an addiction. Okay, it could just be addicted to negative thinking. It could just be addicted to overthinking. You know what I'm saying? It could be like not being able to see the positive in a situation. But like I said, I see you guys coming out of that because remember, the Sun was at the bottom of the card, and now we got more sword energy. More mental energy, okay? You moving away. Like I said, this is a completion, okay? It's an ending with a new beginning, okay? And he is holding up that ace, okay? That's a new start, okay? Someone has to start from scratch, okay? You could be a fire sign cross-watching for a Virgo, okay? But someone has to start from scratch after they felt like they were betrayed in a situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It had you like caught up in your head. I don't know why this came out after the Page of Wands though. Okay. So some of you guys could be freeing yourself from the actual situation, but your mentality is still stuck there. Okay. So some of you guys got to get to the point. Yeah. Chaos. It's a chaotic energy. Okay. Turmoil, stress. Okay. Competition. Someone probably had you in competition. All right. Mm. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. This wanted to show up the 5 of Cups. All right. Some of you guys are just like, what's in the past is in the past, though. Okay. And that's the energy that you're walking away with. All right. To start a new chapter in your life. I'm telling you, y'all, all these 4 energies. So now you're to the place to where you have enough peace. Because remember that 6 of Swords came out at the bottom of the deck. And this is like being able to reflect. It's almost like your energy, that Hermit. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit came out, but it probably won't. Okay. The 4 of Swords is like taking time out to rest and rejuvenate, you know, and get yourself back together after a heartbreak, you know, after betrayal. So some of you guys just had to relocate. But for whatever reason, you know, you have to still work on your mentality, okay? Because it did a number on you. It did a number on you. Some of you guys are still in that energy of competition and, you know, people coming in. It seemed like everybody, it's like you can't trust people. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to smoke. Everybody wants some drama. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a healthy place to be in. Okay? Because you attract that type stuff. You got another page here. Okay? So don't tell me this person going to try to come back with an apology. They're going to come back with an apology. A little soft apology, yeah. A water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is Pisces energy. Actually, Pisces is your opposite sign. Okay. So, someone could... yeah, don't let nobody play with you in your face. Okay? Don't let nobody play with you. Okay? Somebody want to know that you're not over them. All right? They're going to come in with this little offer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth nothing. It's not worth anything. Okay? And this is your energy here. All right? You're not speaking. And even though this is not the High Priestess, it's all related to the same energy. The moon, your intuition, the dream state, that Neptune energy, that Pisces energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking to this person. They're going to try to come to you. You're not talking. If you are, if you want to, you're being advised not to. Don't let them know anything. Don't give them the least bit ideal that you are still like stuck in some type of energy that they put you in. Because that's all they want when they come back. Okay? With some little, oh, you know, this is that. For some people, this person is gonna come in talking about a fish in a cup. Okay? I can't get away from that message. A fish in a cup. You know what a fish in a cup is? That's pregnancy. Okay? Some of you guys, your intuition is telling you that this person is coming back. Okay, you are highly intuitive anyway. All right. You are the magician as well as the hermit. So you're very intuitive and you are highly, you can manifest. Yep, that Five of Cups came back out. This person wants you to be in your feelings, y'all. That's sad. How people just ain't got enough life to leave other people alone, okay? When you had me, you didn't know how to treat me. You know what I'm saying? And you had me feeling like I made a deal with the devil. You know, all types of betrayal. Like we could never get on the same page. This is not the same page, okay? I wanted, like, I was expressing my emotions, but you was just expressing passion. Y'all weren't on the same page. Two different pages. That's crazy. Spirit. All right, what's the T for Virgo? And then we're going to move to Taurus. But we're not done with you, Virgo, because you got to get out of this energy. Definitely out of this energy that, and the reason why a lot of you guys are still in that energy is because whoever this person is or whatever this, it still has a tie on you. Okay. You have to cut cords. Some of you guys need to do a cord cutting. Cleanse your energy. Cleansing your energy is not going to do enough. Some of you guys need to go around some water. Okay. Some of you guys need to dip in some water. Soak and bathe in some salt water. Okay. The ocean, the sea. Okay. I know it's like not that season unless you're in the South or unless you go on a cruise or something like that. Depending on where you are. All right. But some of you guys need to do a spiritual cord cutting of whatever energy this is, because that's why you're still kind of like in this energy here. That's why, like, you still feel like everything is like this. Everything is a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I always gotta, protect myself. People always coming at me. And the thing about it is, most of the time, people not always coming at you. That's just the way that you perceive it. So some of you guys could be very defensive, okay? Whatever this is, it could have you in a very defensive energy. And that's not a good energy to be in, because that's what you attract, things that you have to defend yourself from, okay? And that's fight. That's fight energy, okay? That's survival energy. Some of you guys need to balance your root chakra as well. Come on, what's the T? That's a lot. That child services came out. That came out for Capricorn. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something, neglect, or abuse, okay? Some of you guys had to file some type of restraining order on these people or this person, or you had to talk to someone because it was a very abusive connection, okay? Now, just because it says child services doesn't mean that it's always about that, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, this had something to do with your inner child, okay? Come on, Spirit, okay? Yeah, and these people or this person or this place, a job, whatever, they just felt like they could do and treat people however they want to because they got money, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. But this could be an air sign as well. It could be any sign. It could be any sign, but this is somebody that has that big D energy, okay? They could have money. They could have their own business, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably what it was. Some of you guys were working for this person and you had to actually sign a contract. And a lot of you guys, it sounds so good at the time that you didn't even understand what you were signing, okay? and you feel like you signed a deal with the devil. Okay? Now, if this is a relationship, you know, you were involved with someone who always gets what they want. Okay? This person could be watching you. All right? And they are watching you because they want to know whether you're still, like, whether they still have a chance, whether you're still, like, not over them. They want to make sure that you're not over them completely. Okay? This person could be taking pictures. For some of you guys, if you have children, these people or person, take it how it resonates, they could be saying that your children are at risk and you're not a fit parent for this child. Okay? Now, I'm not going to lie, with this whole message, I'm not going to say that this is your energy. Okay? But you could have someone coming in, okay? Which is why it's very important that you do that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Because everything happens for a reason, Virgo. All right? And anytime something triggers that inner child, there's something within you that has to be healed. And sometimes we're supposed to be with a certain person. We're destined to be with a certain person, but we have to prime ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to go through certain things, the test and the fire, the trials, you know what I'm saying, to mold us, okay, into a certain type of person. So over time, and this is why they say that, you know, you get things or people come to you in divine timing. That's why people always talk about divine timing. You know what I'm saying? And we want to rush things, or we want to think that just because we're not in this situation anymore, that it's okay to immediately go into another situation. And that's not actually the best thing to do. Okay? The best thing for you to do is to work on yourself. Okay? And it's hard. Don't nobody want to work on themselves. Okay? Me, myself, I'm doing a detox. Okay? And I tell it to everybody because I know that people that knew me, and y'all probably was seeing me here doing my tarot and slurring over my words. You know what I'm saying? And I probably had like one or two people that actually cared enough about me that said something to me. But I couldn't make that change until I was actually ready. Okay? So the work is not easy, you know. And as mad as we want to change, sometimes it takes time. Okay? But somebody is coming your way, honey. If this is not a relationship, this is a group of people, like a soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? Your soul family, okay? Or a work, a job, a career, okay? For some of you guys, this already happened, okay? For some of you guys, this is going to happen, not necessarily in December, but this is when you're getting the reading in December, okay? All right, you guys. I hope that resonated with some of you guys. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now we're going to go to Taurus. We're at 4858. Y'all feel so good to be doing live readings sober. And I'm still in good spirits. So when I tell y'all I went cold turkey, I had to. Okay? I had to. And I thank God for willpower and determination, Taurus. All right. All right. I am Magical Jones, and this is Wisdom and Guidance Oracle. I'm here to give you guys a reading for this time. All right. Why I did this for Aries. Was it Aries? Yeah, it was Aries. I'm shuffling the Oracle when I'm supposed to be shuffling the tarot. Whew, maybe I just need a break. Y'all having fun in the chat? It looked like it. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right. I really appreciate it. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I don't know what happened to my viewers, but I took probably like a week off, a couple of days, and I don't know, maybe they'll pick up. I'm not worried about it. I'm here, okay? I'm here, you're here. That's all that matters. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm not taking those, but I did see the Tower. Okay. Some of you guys could have Scorpio heavily in your chart. But Scorpio is your opposite sign. I'm always pulling the opposite sign for the sign that I'm doing. All right, Taurus. I love you guys. I am a Taurus. I am a Aries Taurus cusper, to be precise. My birthday is 4/20. Something's moving quick. Something's happening fast. Are you ready? Okay. Some guys could have been praying for something. Intuition on point. Okay. Some guys could have been praying for something to manifest. And for a lot of you guys, it's starting to come in. It's about to come in. Some of you guys, this is a person, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not a fire sign, this has something to do with your stability. Okay? Because this is your energy here. All right? You are sat. He's setting your sat in your energy. You're sat in your ways. Okay, Taurus? All right? You could have people noticing you because you're looking good. Okay? And you're holding your own. Okay? People want to know what you know. People want to know what you know. All right? Somebody could be coming in. You could have people coming in asking you like certain questions about like where you work, where you shop, who be doing your hair, you know, just little stuff like that. People are attracted to you. Okay? People are attracted to you. Okay, because you're in your sat in your ways, you're sat in your energy. So you're attracting more of that energy. Okay. Some of you guys could be involved with a younger air sign. Okay. You could have a air sign child, not necessarily. Okay. But yeah, people are curious, inquisitive, Taurus, about you, honey. Okay, male or female. They want to know how you keep yourself together. All right. For some of you guys, they know a lot that you have been through. Okay. Yeah, honey, because you're magic. You're magical. You're magical. You know how to use your resources. You're very resourceful. Okay. And that's why you don't always look like what you go through. Okay? Because you know how to, I'm hearing for some of you guys, you know how to put that on. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys like to dress a little different. You know what I'm saying? But you have that certain, I don't know what that style is called. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys, you just stand out. Okay? I don't know whether you seek attention or you demand attention. Okay, I'm getting demand attention. Some of you guys have Leo in your chart. Okay, but there's something about when you walk into a room or whenever you come into a place. Your energy is very strong, honey. Very strong. Oh, God, I got chills. Maybe it was my heater. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, some of you guys have Leo in your chart, also Pisces as well. Okay. Taurus, honey. Some of you guys, somebody said you the GOAT. Whatever it is that you're doing, somebody says that you're the GOAT. Okay. You're the greatest to do it. All right. Some guys have options. Okay. For some of you guys, I'm hearing keep them confused. Okay. Because that is confusion. Okay. Someone could be trying to come in and cause confusion because of your energy. Okay. All right. That was confirmation. That was confirmation, honey. All right. I uploaded a short. It's on here, but it's also on my TikTok. And Spirit was saying how your light irritates them. Okay. You imitate. You what is intimidate? Taurus, some of you guys are very intimidating to some people. To some people, it's like they look at you and they're like in awe, or they're just like, inspired. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. This is what I'm getting. All right. For some of you guys, people look at you and they're intimidated because they don't know how you do it. Okay. And you have someone, probably a water sign, that likes to come in and keep you in this energy here because they're intimidated by you. They don't understand how you do it. And when you say, oh, because of this and this is that, and some of you guys are spiritual. Okay. Some of you guys are spiritual, or some of you guys are just go-getters, okay? And this person hates to even believe that what you're saying about yourself is true, okay? Yeah. Somebody could be out here trying to spread lies and confusion about you, okay? Yeah, the same person that's watching you. The same person that's been watching you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he changed his pants, but it's the same person, honey. If it ain't the same person, it's someone who's closely connected to them. Something about five. Five is change. Okay. Somebody intentionally, Taurus, came into your life, or it's just like working behind the scenes because they want to cause chaos for you. They want to see you fall. Okay. They can't stand to see you in this energy here. You see this? You see that energy? Some people can't stand it. Okay. They can't stand it. And some people, it's not that they're really jealous, more on the low envious side. They just want to know how you do it. You inspire some people, but there are a small amount of people, one or two, maybe three, maybe a handful of people. I don't think it's that many. But once they get other people to agree with them, okay, on their side, all right, they probably got money or some type of influence to where they get people to flunk up under them. They got flunkies, all right. You know what a flunky is? You couldn't make it to the next level. Like you flunked the third grade, okay? And they out here flunky and being flunkies for somebody, okay? Some guys are dealing with a Libra, okay? A Libra. If this is not a Libra, that's Libra energy. This is someone, yeah. They didn't want you to see the truth, okay? They didn't want you to see the truth. And I'm hearing, before I pull any more cards, that this person envies you, okay? And you know how some people, they can make it seem like they don't like you, or like they don't notice you, but in real life, like deep down inside, they have this deep admiration for you. You know how they say, your greatest haters, how they say it, like your greatest haters are, they actually really love you. You know what I'm saying? Because the opposite of hate is love. Hold on, y'all. What happened? Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that's what the truth is. Okay. For some of you guys, these are people that you were connected to in the past, okay? And you made these people happy. You were happy with this person until you rejected them, okay? For whatever reason. Yep. Because they were toxic. All right. Some of you guys have children with these people, or you do have a past life connection with them, okay? And that's why it's like a toxic connection, okay? It's a karmic connection. All right. Some of you guys, it's a Leo, all right? Or things are being illuminated, all right? Something about some money, honey, all right, that is coming in for you, generational money, all right? The thing about it is, it's been kind of slow coming in, but it's definitely coming in. And then we got more Leo energy right here, okay? With that strength card, all right? Some of you guys, when people read your energy, they pick up on Leo energy. Some of you guys have Leo in your chart. Yep. Someone's upset because you left them out in the cold, okay? They want a new beginning. They're going to come in with a offer of love, okay? But the thing about it is, this person is not healed, and the only thing that they're going to be able to offer you is chaos, all right? And it's going to be a sudden awakening, a sudden change, okay? Or it's going, if you take this person back, okay, you're going to have a certain awakening, and it's going to teach you to hold on, okay? To hold on to what's valuable to you, all right? Sometimes, for some of you guys, it's your money, okay? Keeping your options open, okay? Having more than one option as well. All right, let's tap into what's the tea, and then we're going to get the heck up out of here. And as bad as I may want to, I'm not going to go live no more today. I'm going to say the water signs for tomorrow, y'all. Okay, thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for commenting. Somebody go tell that lady go get her kids out to daycare. Shit. Go tell that woman to go get her kids out to daycare. What's the T for Taurus? Oh, Taurus. I don't know whether I told Virgo, but there's a link in the description box I put there. Before I started on the earth signs, a song came into my spirit. That song, it's a song by Carl Thomas. It's called I Wish, okay? Some of you guys need to listen to that song, okay? Some of you guys are in that very situation, or someone feels like you put them in that situation. I don't know. What's the T for Taurus? What's the T for Taurus? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it herbal? Is it green? Is it matcha? What is it? Oh, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody dealing with a Libra. It says court, judges, immigration, lawyers, okay? So this is a legal situation that some of you guys are involved in, okay? It doesn't have to be in dealing with immigration or anything like that. It could just have something to do with anything, okay? Divorce, okay? Spousal support, child support. Okay. Show me the T. Jackpot. Wow. Somebody feel like they hit the jackpot with you, Taurus. Or you might be feeling like you hit the jackpot. For some of you guys, you're going to have to get a lawyer because you're going to hit the jackpot. Okay? I'm not answering this time. Some of you guys are going to win the lottery. Okay? I don't know. It could be big. It could be humongous. Okay? But for some of you guys, it's going to be enough to where you're going to have to get a lawyer. Okay? So, like some mega millions or like multi-millionaire type stuff. It says winning money, got rich, inheritance. Okay. What's that 10? Yep. It was here. Remember generational money? Yep. Inheritance, unexpected money. Yep. And you're going to have to get a lawyer because somebody don't want to come up off of it, Taurus. Somebody don't want to come up off of some money. Okay. That they owe you. It could be a business. It could be family. It could be anything. Somebody that you sued. I don't know. All right. But I'm picking up some type of inheritance or a jackpot lottery winning. All right. Some of you guys are going to have to get a lawyer because either it's a lot or you're going to have to get a lawyer because somebody isn't trying to be fair. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to be fair. They're not trying to give you what it is that they owe you. Wow, Taurus. What's the tea? This is some good tea. It's a little bit of like hot mocha. Is it mocha? Mocha? What is that tea called? Unfazed was in the reverse, y'all. Okay. So somebody is bothered. Somebody is phased. Okay. Is they drinking tea? Okay. But it came out in the reverse. Okay. So somebody's bothered by you. Okay. You irritate them. All right. They not sipping no tea. They sipping the opposite of tea. Whatever it is that I'm detoxing from. That's what they sipping on. Okay. And you over here unbothered. For real. Hold on. No, because that came out in the reverse too. Somebody bothered by y'all. Jeez. Okay. Y'all, get ready. If this resonates with you, get ready. Because somebody is going to be on your ass. Okay? They're going to be talking about how you ain't They're going to be talking about how you this and you that. They're going to be pulling up all type of past shit, what you did 15 years ago when you were 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be pulling up what they did for you and how you ungrateful. Uh-oh. I need one more for Taurus, y'all. See, that's why I wanted to do Taurus last. I was going to do Capricorn last, but Taurus. This tea kind of hot. It's good, though. It's good. I like it. Because you are unbothered. Somebody mad because they couldn't put you in a third-party situation. Okay? Or that you got out of one. All right? Third party, multiple lovers, choices. Okay. Where's that 7 of Cups? It's a water sign. Okay. It's a water sign. But the thing about it, this water sign right here. Okay. Where are all my water cups at? Because I'm about to show y'all something. They feel rejected. They feel rejected. So now they want to come in and cause confusion with you. Okay? Because they did come in with an offer. They did. And you didn't take it. For some of you guys, this is the child past Could be children, okay? Could be dealing with a child, okay? Or somebody from your childhood, okay? Or like I said before, with that devil energy, somebody that you have a karmic tie with, okay? Look, we're going to put them in order, okay? So we got the 10, we got the 7, we got the 6, we got the 4, and we got the Knight. We're going to put the Knight in the front, okay? And then we're going to read it like that, and we're going to see why this person telling people that you ain't shit, okay? This is all the water signs. Let me make sure. All the water cards that came out. Yep. Okay. This person came in with an offer, honey. Okay. The thing about it is you rejected it. All right. You said no because you had already put me in a third party energy. Okay. You already put me in a third party situation. Okay. And now you want me to accept your cup. All right. For some of you guys, they're going to use the kids, or they're using your kids against you, or to stay connected to you, or this is a past life, or a childhood connection, okay? This person can't even think straight. If you was to really be able to read their mind and their energy, Taurus, they would say, and they don't have to be a water sign, but this is how salty this person is. They would say that they can't even think straight because, look, this is the 7 of cups. 7 plus what is 10? 7 plus 3. They put you in a third party situation, honey. Remember? And then they wanted to come in and offer you some more. And you like, no. This is all they can think about, how they fucked up with you. That's why. Y'all see the face? That's why. That's why they out here throwing dirt on your name. Okay? Telling people you ain't worth nothing. That you ain't fair. And how they did this for you. And you ungrateful. And this is that. And Taurus ain't shit. Yeah, fake, phony. You know what I'm saying? Don't deserve nothing. But they're going to have to come up off of it, though. Okay? They're going to have to come up off of it. They're going to have to come up off of it. They're going to have to come up off of it. All right, y'all. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I've been fasting, too, y'all. And I ain't ate nothing all day. I did. I ate some walnuts. And I've been drinking my detox water, too. I've been drinking key lime and spring water. Okay, I got that from when I was on that Dr. Sebi diet many years ago. Okay, probably about 13 years ago. I was eating all alkaline. I want to get back to that point, but I'm not even close to that. Okay, but I'm also doing and it's just general information for people that may want to, do a detox, just a light detox on your kidney, your bladder, your liver, simple things that you can get from the grocery store. It's just certain things that you got to do. Like my lemon, I had to grate it up. Okay, great. I soaked it, of course, in some baking soda to get out as much impurities as possible. Okay, but grate the zest of the lemon. Okay, as much as you want some of the zest and some of the rind, the white part of the lemon. You got to do that part too. Okay, so you do that to a whole lemon. You don't have to do the whole zest. You don't have to zest the whole lemon, but then you cut it, of course, and squeeze the juice. Put it into a jug, preferably glass. Okay. But if you don't have glass, just make the best of the best type of material that you have, less toxic as possible. Um, then a cucumber. Okay, I cleaned it the same way that I cleaned my lemon with the baking soda. Okay, let it soak for a while. Just simply slice it up and add it to the water. Okay, that's good for hydration as well. All right, and then what else did I have? Apple cider vinegar, a little bit. Okay, a certain amount. Um, Cranberry juice, unfiltered raw, okay? Not that sweetened cocktail cranberry juice that we mix with our vodka, okay? Not that. Okay, the real cranberry juice, that bitter stuff. So the whole drink is a bit bitter. And I also added some cayenne pepper into mine too. This is a drink that I used to drink many years ago too as a detox, but this is what I'm on. I try to drink a bottle every day, first thing in the morning with other detox things. I'm taking some bitter detoxes, and I'm just trying to get myself at least back to a decent point. At 48 years old, when you get a little older and you done lived a certain lifestyle, at some point we all need to detox. You know what I'm saying? Even if you in your 20s or your 30s, at some point the way that all the food is and everything, it's good for everybody to detox sometimes. Okay. um yeah, anyway, y'all love me, I love you. Y'all love me, I love you.